Hey everybody, we're back. So we are here to assemble our snowman. So be sure to go back and watch the terrible time I had getting this snowman pieces together. So I am making this fun, cute little snowman. I will put down in the description where I got the design from Etsy. It's all done in the hoop. This one was done on fleece, and I would recommend fleece. If you're going to use minky, which is what I use here, don't use a high loft minky like this, because this is going to look like a furry animal. So I don't know how if I'm even going to like this one, but I love this one. Super cute. So because that one ran so long and I had so much difficulty, I'm doing this in 2 parts. So go back and watch the stitch out of it. And because this is minky, you're supposed to stitch this together. I'm so frustrated with stitching right now that I'm not even gonna. I put hot glue. Actually, I'm gonna put a little bit more hot glue. I use hot glue to smush it together because you're not even gonna see it because it's so fluffy. So let's go ahead and put this guy together. So the seams of the snowman body are down here and the head is down there. So this is gonna go onto here like so. And again, I'm using hot glue. But, oh, I forgot one thing. So we need to do the arms first. So we're going to put the arms under here. So make sure your arms are going the same way. So we're going to hot glue the arms, then we'll put the body. Just going to hold that enough for that to set up a little bit. And then I could go back in and add a little bit more. Right in there. Smush that on. And there's going to be a scarf around his neck. So I wouldn't worry too much about it being, oop, that hot glue is hot, being perfect, because the scarf is going to hide. And because this is so fluffy, I don't even know if I like it made out of this minky, because it just looks like, what is that? That monster on that ice monster, the Yeti. It looks like a Yeti, but I guess it could be. Okay, that still feels a little flimsy, so I'm going to go ahead and do a little more squeeze of hot glue and just hold that there. So anyhow, yeah, this was supposed to be a quick design, and it ended up not so quick because of all the issues I had working with this fabric. All right, so this is the bottom, that's the top. So now we're going to go ahead and we'll put some hot glue. Or, I mean, if you want to be courageous and you want to stitch this, by all means, go ahead. But this is a nightmare, and I just want this fabric to be done. All right, so we're going to stick the body on there, and I'm just going to hold it. And then I'll show you how to do the scarf and the hat once we get the feet on. But I don't know, maybe it'll be cute. You know, don't prejudge, right? Never prejudge. Oh, that's not sticking on there too well. It looks a little flimsy. Oh, I need some more glue. One thing with hot glue is you can always add more, but you can't take away. So this is a multi-temp glue, but I don't care what you say. Hot glue gun is hot glue gun, and it's hot. Let me push that with my chin. All right, let's smush that together. Let it set. But yeah, it's very fluffy. Very fluffy snowman. All right, we'll let that go for now. So now the feet are going to go down on the bottom here. So I'm going to put some glue there. And I'm just going to set the feet on like that. And let's put them both here like this. And let's hold it. But it's a cute design. But like I've said probably 100 times already, I wouldn't use this real fluffy minky, although it's going to be really cute. But it's even a little flimsy. So let's see what it's going to be like once we put the scarf. Maybe we can do. So the scarf is a piece of felt. It's like 1 inch by 12. And on the ends, I have hot glue all over me. You just do little snips, okay, like that. And then this gets wrapped around your little snowman. You probably could use some hot glue to attach this, but to make it sturdy, because it just seems like his head is a little flimsy. May need some more glue somewhere, but anyhow, I don't think this will be anything that I'll give to anyone. All right, so now for his hat. I think it was 6.5 by, I don't remember, but it has in the directions. And what you do is you snip up to make the little fringe, okay? And then the other end, I got schmutz all over it. The other end, let's see, let's do it this way. The other end you're going to fold down like so to make a little brim. And bring those two together. So she says, bring them together. I think I want to go this way. So bring it right sides together. Let me see. No, I wanted to go the other way. I know, it's one of those days. What could I tell you? Fold that down. That's going to make your little brim. Bring these together. Then with a needle and thread, you're going to do some stitch. Now, I suppose you can hot glue here as well, but I'm going to stitch. So just do a overcast kind of stitch. Make sure you stitch through all the pieces. I think I'm going to go back and make sure I did that. And I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. This is going to be the back seam. You're going to flip this right side out. So just going to stitch this. Now, when they showed it in the picture from the design, they showed that the hat and the scarf, you know, came off. But I put hot glue on my other one that I did. And I may do that on this one too, because maybe that'll help, you know, make it a little sturdier. And you could see why I don't like hand stitching, because I'm not good at it. I mean, you probably could just zip this right on your sewing machine if you wanted to, or like I said, you can use the hot glue too. It won't really matter that much, I don't think. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way up here to the top, and I'm going to double knot it. All right, like that. And my crappy scissors. Okay, so then what you want to do is you want to turn it right side out. So there's your little hat. I'm going to get another piece of thread, and I'm just using the same embroidery thread that I used when I stitched. And I'm going to put my needle down. Boy, you ever have a day where, you know, you're like, yeah, I should have stamped cards instead. That's the feeling I'm getting right about now. To try to pick up things and stitch things and sew things. And thread your needle. I like to do a double when I thread my needle. I don't know if you guys do that too, but I had a heck of a time getting the knot in the previous one as well, because my fingers just are not working. All right, there's a knot. Okay, so then you're going to start on the back, and what you want to do, a little bit above where the brim ends, just take some wide stitches and just kind of stitch around. Do like a gathering stitch, because we're going to gather up the hat. I think this one's brim is a bit wider than the other one. All right, so then bring the two together. Did I do that right? No, it's supposed to do it at the top. Duh. Never mind. It's supposed to do that up here. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking something's not right. And you're probably all saying, what are you doing? All right, let's start that over. Let's re-knot. I'm going to do it up where the, that's what I'm telling you. It's an off day for me today. I don't know where my mind is. It's certainly not on what I'm doing here. All right, let's try this again. So from the top where the fringe is, you want to gather, because we need to make our little poof in our hat. That looks better. All right. And there. Okay, now I'm going to bring my knotted end and that end, and I probably could have used a bigger piece. And you're going to bring those two together like so, and you want to knot that like so, trying to hold that tight. And I think I got my fringe in there. All right, where did that go? There we are. Tight. Probably if I used a little rubber band to hold that. And I have them too. Little tiny rubber bands. Because I am like struggling with this. This is ridiculous. All right, I'm struggling. Let me get my little rubber bands. Okay, I have a pack of these. And I'm going to take one of these. They're little rubber bands. Oh, I got a couple of them here. There we go. I don't even know where that's at now. There it is. All right. There. I don't even need the needle and thread anymore. That'll show you. So, there. Isn't that better? Excuse me. So there's our little hat. And I still caught some of that fringe in there. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. That's in the back. Okay, so there's our little hat. So let's bring in our guy. And to me, it looks like his head is way too big for this hat. But we're going to smush it in there. I think he needs a bigger hat because his head's smushied. Let me try the other hat on him. Oh, I glued that one on. That's right, I did. All right. Well, I think when I cut my fleece, I didn't cut it stretching the right way. So this guy is not going to have that hat. So anyhow, that's how you make your hat. And I think my stretch went the wrong way. So his little hat will go on here. And it will stretch over like this one. But being it won't, I think I'm going to improvise. And I am going to hot glue them on there. And I think when I'm done here, I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to put my feet up and, ooh, that hot glue is hot. And I'm just going to say, okay, no more crafting for today. Oh, he needs a bigger hat. You could smush his head in there. Smush it. Well, you get the gist of it. Just smush his hat. Yeah, not the best, but oh well, considering. So there he is. There's our little snowman. And I didn't take the water-soluble stabilizer off his eyes here. And if you do, they get real fluffy. You see that? Okay. Well, sometimes best laid plans do not come out as they should. I'm going to add some more hot glue on his neck. And I'm going to put that scarf there to maybe hold it a little better. But his head's too big for his hat, but this one came out super cute. So if you're gonna do it, use fleece. Fleece works out so much better than this guy, and this is more sturdier. This one's more flopsy. But I'm gonna try to add more hot glue to give him a little more stability. And I'm just gonna set him, he'd be cute in a little wreath where you're not gonna touch him or move him. Let me add some more glue on his arms to help stabilize him a little bit. And anyhow, that's how you finish them. But they're definitely cute, and it's user error. It has nothing to do with the digital designer, but I think that they're cute. And I think, you know, you really can personalize them however you like. But look how much bigger he even is because of the fabric. Really. Isn't that funny? He's like so much larger, but it was the same one. Anyhow, that is it. That is all. The stitching shop is going to be closing for the day now. And I'll put the link below where you can go ahead and get the design if you're interested in it. But use fleece for the 5,000th time. Definitely use fleece. And go ahead and build a snowman. Super cute. Thanks for watching. Please be kind in your comments. Till next time, happy stitching. Bye for now.